Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Deep Cuts in the year 2022. Thank you so much for being here. I'm the host tonight, Paul Carganilla, and we're just all so glad you're here with us. That's Wendy Walker doing the Deep Cuts theme song. It's been too long since we heard that intro music. And that's what Nicole said in the chat just now as well. And if you're watching tonight, I hope you're joining us in the chat. It has been about 3 months since we did an episode of Deep Cuts. So it's good to be back. I'm just noticing like this static bar on my camera. I'm going to jiggle some chords and see if it helps anything at all. Hang on 1 second. Nope, made it worse. Great. Made it worse. It's snowing in my room this evening, apparently. That's interesting. First time I've seen that, but here we go. I am the host this evening, Paul Carganilla. This is the first time I have hosted Deep Cuts since the first episode of Deep Cuts. We do it rotating, as anybody who watches the show knows. There's a different host from the cast every show. And I think the last time, possibly last time or two that I was supposed to host, I wasn't able to make it in. Now it's just getting worse. I'm not going to touch it. I wasn't able to jump on when it was my turn to host. So we had other hosts cover, and the host, of course, of Deep Cuts gets to pick the theme of the music for the week. And I thought, why not? There's so many great songs out there about making love and love making music out there. Let's make that the theme, whether it's in the green grass behind the stadium or under the boardwalk, or just good old-fashioned Barry White or Al Green, whoever you can think of that gets you in the mood. That's what we're doing tonight. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Please share the link if there's anybody you know out there who loves live music and would enjoy jumping in here and joining this community, this family here in the chat. Of course, if there's anybody you came specifically to support, the live stream is free, but there's a very easy way to say thank you. And we've got all the Venmos for each performer, and we will share that with you now. There's their virtual tip jar. You want to drop a little thank you straight to them, or of course you can split something amongst the entire cast at Vaudacity Network. Just be sure to put a note for which show it was for. And of course, at the bottom of the live chat on YouTube, there's a little $sign. That is the super chat. And if you drop something in there with a little message, you'll hear and I will read your message live on the show if that were to happen. So that is how to support any performers tonight. And speaking of the performers, let's bring them in and say hello, good evening, and how you doing too. Just turn on those cameras, and as they show up, I will introduce y'all to Mr. Craig Jackman, Amanda Benjamin, Hunter Ackerman, Mike Pierce, so good to see you, David Benjamin. There may be a Wendy Walker hiding in the wings. There's a Sam Mikulich hiding in the wings. He may sing for us as well. We'll see. But these are our performers tonight. And as is the format of this show, there's no lineup. There is a randomizing wheel. But if I remember correctly, and this may have changed since the last time I did a show, does the host get to defer to be last if he wants to?
Can be last or first.
First or
Yes.
last?
First or
Definitely
last.
don't want to be first. No.
And unlike Amanda's show, this wheel is not rigged.
No, this was most definitely.
Well, we've thought it was rigged because of the way certain couples kind of came up after each other.
No, this is a
That's
totally
design.
different wheel mechanism, right? I
That's
mean,
design.
completely different software.
Yes.
And I just want to say to anybody out there who is ailing, I just see in the chat, feel better, Jeremy. And I know some other people out there have been dealing with this new round of the Cove.
No.
Take care of yourselves out there. And
Please.
It's okay. Jeremy's actually just hungover. Ailing in his case is like he was just drinking a lot of ale.
Literally ailing, yes.
It's
Always
it's
like
kind
a
of-
good ale like that, yes.
Exactly.
well, I
Jeremy-
did happen to see him mention
ailing
that he
his ass
fell asleep 5 minutes into the Matchbox 20 episode of In the Cove last night.
I mean, to
So
be fair, I did too.
He's
So
well, Jeremy's not hungover from that. David was just bored.
I had way too much alcohol last night.
The one time I sing something and Jeremy missed it.
Oh.
Well, guess
And
what?
David.
I heard you, Sam.
Lives
That was
on
awesome.
in perpetuity.
David.
If
thank goodness for
anybody,
that.
if anybody missed anything ever on this network, guess what? It lives in perpetuity. All together
Need
now.
a song for that.
Lives in
Perpetuity, unless
Here
I
on the
delete
network.
the show and take it off the channel.
That's only happened twice.
No. We do
Or
not
3
do
times.
that.
That you know about.
Sam has, yeah. But here we go. Let's get the wheel up and find out who the lucky winner is for the first tune of the night.
All right, here is the wheel. All the names are there. I do have to add Sam, or should I wait, Sam?
Oh yeah, I'm still picking a song because my last song exploded. So please
Okay,
hold on.
so we're gonna wait to
It
put
was too
Sam on
sexy.
there.
Too sexy.
Okay.
And I just pot in my manners.
Anyway, so let's do it. Let's find out who is the first one.
It's gonna be
David.
David.
Bringing the sexy
My God,
classical
David.
piano. Oh my God, David.
Hopefully we'll avoid an ew, David.
yeah.
Oh,
We'll do our best.
We'll get it. Yay, David.
Yes. David, recently, and you can interpret this however you want, but what's gotten you hot lately?
well, what I'm about to play.
Oh, why is that?
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite songs by Franz Schubert. This will be a little bit of a continuation of what I was playing last night. And I purposely skipped over this song on my show last night because I wanted to play it tonight. This is a piece called Serenade. It is from Schwanengesang, which is a big set of songs that Schubert wrote. I don't know offhand how many are in there, but a lot.
And you can tell just by any title that has Schwanica in it, it's just like, oh, this is big sexy time.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Serenade Schwanica?
Schwanen.
Schwanen.
Swan song. Schwanengesang.
Gesundheit.
So this particular song is essentially a guy entreating his love to come down and join him, and we can all guess for what.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Probably some Texas Hold'em.
yes, in the grass behind the stadium. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Under
With a
the
pack of Amanda on Amanda playing cards.
Whoa.
Jokers are wild, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Wow. Here is David Benjamin with a sexy serenade.
Yeah, so I will first. This is a solo piano version of the piece by Franz Liszt. It's originally for piano and I'm assuming a tenor probably, and since I'm not a tenor. The text of the song is silently my songs beg through the night to you, down into the quiet grove, darling, come to me. Whispering slim treetops rustle in the moonlight, the hostile eavesdropper's ear made fear not. Do you hear the nightingale singing? Oh, they implore you. With the sounds of sweet laments they plead for me. They understand the bosom's longing, know love's pain, stirring with their silvery tones every soft heart. Let them also stir your breast. Darling, listen to me. Trembling I awaited you. Come, make me happy.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Amanda's definitely feeling it right there. You can see
Come
it.
make me happy, Jesus.
Yeah. Doesn't this? I tell you, this romantic poetry just doesn't leave much to the imagination, does it?
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's written in German, right?
It is. Yes. The original German goes "Leise Flächen meine Lieder."
No, you're
dürfen
turning me
dir."
off by reading it in German. You might as
Oh,
well shout
German's
it
great. I
in
love
Klingon.
German.
Leave it in English and just play the thing. That's like that's why it has to overcompensate with floweriness because it was
you
so
just never
harshly
heard
in
it
German.
spoken correctly.
Do we have anyone in the cast who can do an interpretation in French?
Ooh.
I can do an interpretation and interpretive dance, but I think my
that's
mom is
even-
watching.
That's
and I'd
exactly
rather
where I
not.
thought it was going.
Yeah, actually, let's do that. Hunter, leave your camera on. We'll do it. You'll do a dance as I play, and this should get very.
Our ratings will
Interesting.
go through the roof.
We are.
It's not quite after 10
I
yet.
knew classical could be so much fun.
Yes, but our artisticness would go down through the bottom of the barrel. So artisticness, also
What's-
our invention of bad words.
What's your point, Hunter? I mean, isn't this what we're aiming for here?
My point is, you should play the song.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is David Benjamin with some sexy
Schubert.
serenading, German style, solo piano, nailing it. That was sexy. What up for David?
Yeah, and if you've
Benjamin?
ever wondered just how distracting it is to have a gnat buzzing around on the keyboard as you're playing, well, there you go. That and my pedals at one point decided to not turn the page, and then they turned 2 pages.
Just wait till you
I've
graduate
had
to
happen.
playing in front of drunk people in bars.
Well, see, then they won't care, so... you know.
Maybe that's not graduation. Maybe that's demotion. I don't know. No, the drunk people don't care. The promoters that hired you do care, and they're watching litigiously. It's the worst of both worlds.
But let's not overlook the fact that was beautiful, David.
That was.
Amen. Yes.
It's live
Well
entertainment, and you've got gnats, and you've got pedals, and technology, and Zoom, and just piping yourself out to the virtual world. It was great. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and I do want to point out, when Liz did these transcriptions, he transcribed a whole bunch of songs by Schubert, and a lot of Schubert songs are kind of like modern pop music, where you have the same music for a bunch of different verses, and that was the case with this one. And Liszt did different things with the tune each time it came back for each successive verse. So, initially you have it up in this part of the keyboard, then it's down here, and then it's not only up here, but he does an echo of it.
Charming nuance.
It's really cool.
Something the trained ear, only the trained ear would pick up on. Love it. Very nice. Well, I don't know. That was like the hottest way I think we could have gotten started for sure. But let's keep it rolling. Craig,
All right.
bring up that wheel.
Here is the wheel,
Okay.
and let's see who's
Go.
next.
It's gonna be
Oh.
Hunter, and the winner is Hunter.
The Hunter Man.
Get some more here. Take us.
Hunter Ackerman.
My tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, interpret the question however you'd like. But what's other than the James Webb? No, you can say the James Webb if you want. But what has gotten you hot lately?
Yeah, dude, it's like the James Webb Sun Shield successfully unfolding. That was like $1 billion note, like a $10 billion thing that was literally about heat protection. I mean, damn, there's like a 200 Celsius degree difference from one side of that thing to the other. Like following that and the agitation before it unfolded, that definitely made me hot.
I don't know if he's saying heat and protection and agitation and unfolding.
200-degree difference.
Oh, there's like gears and motors and there's people watching. Oh, I mean, it is hot, baby.
Voyeurism.
Let's not forget it's actually a telescope to like spy on
looks
alien
at
sex
things.
if we can find it. Like, yeah, this is just everything about this.
This is quickly becoming my favorite Deep Cuts episode. So, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, give us a 30-second breakdown of whatever you're talking about.
Oh, okay. So the James
For anyone who
Webb-
doesn't watch your Monday show.
Gotcha, and doesn't follow science news. That's like the Venn diagram of neither crossover. Okay, so the James Webb Space Telescope launched on Christmas Day at 4:20 a.m. California time. This is an infrared space telescope that is going to give us glimpses at the earliest, literally the first galaxies to be formed in all of existence. It will show us through dust clouds information about exoplanets that may or may not give biological signs that something is living there.
Wow.
Sorry,
You mean
Hunter, can you say
Pluto
that
may
again?
actually be coming back as a planet?
I'm sorry, could what be coming back as a planet?
Pluto?
No, definitely not. In fact, although ironically, this thing is going to be trained on other Kuiper Belt objects, so like other things that are in similar orbits to Pluto, and this is going to show us how many more Plutos are out there than just Pluto, and it's like in the probably tens or hundreds of thousands.
That's crazy.
which is precisely why Pluto is no longer considered a planet.
That's
So
it.
when does it start working?
Pluto? Never.
Never. Yeah, Pluto never worked, except as a foil to Mickey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just goofy. That's just goofy.
So it's going to it's going to take a couple of months to calibrate the thing to get us like really good feedback on what it can see. The first images will be happening probably in the next like few weeks to 1 month or so, but they're going to be kind of like that the first time you plug in a printer and all it gives you is like page alignment lines. It's not going to be anything particularly interesting. It's going to take it's going to take a few months before it starts doing some real science. But the onboard fuel consumption to get it where it's going is so far above par, rhyme bonus, that we're going to have over 10 years with the thing. And
This is what really got Hunter hot this week.
Yeah, thank you, David. That is, fuel consumption. Oh, Sam.
Did you just apply yourself a rhyme bonus? I don't think you can give yourself rhyme bonus points.
I was waiting for Amanda to do it, but I think she's concentrated on practicing her song for later.
Come on, Amanda.
She missed the
I
rhyme.
love rhymes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll know that.
Plus 10 points for the rhyme. Got it.
I want to answer something
Anything-
Nicole said. Nicole said in the chat real quick. I noticed she said she bets Schubert got all the action back in the day, but he got syphilis from somewhere. So yeah.
Speaking of syphilis,
Sam is out.
And on that note,
what song did you pick for this week, Hunter?
That was a beautiful segue.
Yeah.
I feel like I've missed
There's
something.
Wendy. You've
I
missed
feel like
a
I've
lot.
missed a very
You missed
important
some-
conversation.
You missed some
The most
syphilis, Wendy.
important, the most important thing is speaking of syphilis.
That's
the
That's all you need to know.
transition was.
You had me at the new galaxies and all of the planets. I was there, and then what?
Paul had to change.
Come for the
subject.
galaxy. Stay for the syphilis.
Come for the galaxy.
All right,
Stay
Hunter.
for the syphilis. I mean,
Hunter, what
Wow.
song did you pick for this?
That's Hunter's new bumper sticker.
it might just be. What a terrible song title that I may have to steal. Yeah. So,
I need to hear your take on Stay for the Syphilis, please.
on what?
Start writing that immediately.
Jesus, I hope you didn't say stay for the syphilis.
Stay for the syphilis.
Oh my god,
All right,
it's got to be a blues, hard blues track. A hard, deep blues track. Stay for the syphilis. Hunter, what song did you pick for this?
Oh, right. That was the question. Thank you for bringing us back. Yeah. The song I picked for this evening is My Mom Is Watching. Jesus Christ. So I picked a Marvin Gaye song from 1973. And my darling Christina chose the exact same song by total coincidence to promote this evening's show on the Insta Facegrams.
So you guys have something in common at least.
As a matter of fact, that it worked out that way. We did not compare notes on this. Normally I try to keep this policy of I'll show you mine if you show me yours with her, but in this case, we just happened to converge on the same song from 1973, the Marvin Gaye classic. Let's Get It On.
Hunter Ackerman.
Yeah. I've been really feel like I feel sugar. Come on, come on. Let's get home. Let's get it on. Let's climb, baby. Let's get home. Sugar, let's get it on. Ooh, we are all sensitive people. So much to give. Understand the sugar. Since we got to be, let's say I love you. There's nothing wrong with me loving you. No, no, no. Giving yourself to me can never be wrong. If the love is true, oh baby, don't you know how sweet and wonderful life can be? Ooh, I'm asking, baby, to get on with me. I ain't gonna worry, I ain't gonna push, won't push, baby. So come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Stop beating around the bush. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get home. Sugar. Let's get it on. Ooh. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Hey, yeah. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Ooh.
Hunter, would you mind singing that again? I wasn't paying attention.
Paul, what are you wearing?
Okay.
Looks very it looks very
Paul.
shiny.
Paul is glistening.
Wow. Is that Paul or is that Arnold? I'm not positive.
I'm in a shirt like that.
I think you come with one custom, buddy.
That's Hunter Ackerman.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
Great job, dude.
Thank you, sir.
So back when I used to complain that you were wearing shirts during your live streams, I was also at the same time saying on other live streams, hey, if anybody wants to send me a shirt, I'll wear it on the show. And the Emerys sent me this.
Perfect.
So I could fit in with you. And
Oh my God.
I totally forgot.
Stand up, Paul, and show it to everybody.
Yeah, well,
so we can see all.
It's
There we go. There we go. Now we can see the.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Wendy, all of a sudden, hello.
I never lived up to my promise that I would wear it on the on a show
Now
until
this feels right.
tonight felt right, and then Hunter playing, I was just like, yeah, yeah.
It makes Nicole Pierce extremely uncomfortable.
Okay, I'll cover it. I don't have the Hunter effect, apparently.
The Hunter effect, Jesus. That's I don't have the hubris to title a song or an album that, but someone should.
You don't have the hubris for something?
Come on, Hunter.
man, I can't.
At least an album.
I didn't even come up with like the name Hunter and the Dirty Jacks. It was just like better than the name that I came up with. My bandmates came up with that. And I like, all right.
Actually,
the
you've
one
got a
you
great
came up
album name there, THE, the Hunter Effect.
The Hunter effect is yeah. No, I wanted to name the band Mama Coyote. It came during a psychedelic trip that was just irrefutable, and it was just, yes, this is the mission, this is the purpose, and fuck no, your name is better. Damn it, that is that Hunter and the Dirty. That's Hunter and the Dirty Jacks is just better.
I remember when Danny Roque said on the show. What was my computer glitching? No, but really, I remember when Danny Roque said on the show, he named the band that so he would never get fired.
Yeah.
It would have been good insurance, but no, they'll just like.
That was an amazing performance of that song. Great job, Hunter.
Thank you very much.
All right, Ackerman. All right, who's getting hot next? Craig Jackman. Is Sam on the wheel yet? Sam,
Sam is now on the wheel.
Ooh.
Yeah, I picked one.
There, right over there. So
Okay.
let's see what happens.
There we go.
I feel like we need a drum roll.
I know. We do. Oh.
Mike!
Okay.
Hey.
Mike,
I gotta
first of all, before we talk to you about you, let's talk to you about what happened with the wifey this evening. I know she was planning to join us. That's the only reason I ask. Is she okay? Is the baby okay? Is everybody okay?
She's okay. She just it's been a long day with the baby, and she's knocked out. I went downstairs about 45 minutes before the show. It's like, all right, you should start getting up. We gotta get ready. And okay. And she went back to sleep. 15 minutes before, I'm like, Nicole, we gotta do this. And then she said, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then she texted me and said, okay, I'm gonna stay with Benjamin. And then she said again, okay, actually, I'm gonna do it. And then she said, okay, I'm not. So if we would have gave it another 5 minutes, we might have had her.
Meanwhile, in the live chat, Nicole Pierce, OMG, ha ha ha, so excited.
Well, it's easy to be excited.
Drank some coffee, apparently.
It's easy to be excited in the live chat when you're laying on the couch vegging out. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, we're glad.
Zach in the chat wants to know what's so funny about Paul's glitch. Paul, let's put together like Danny's best moments. Real.
Like a video. Not right now, but yeah.
No, we'll do that in the future. Zach, we'll catch you up.
Highlights from the School of Technology.
The Institute of Technology. It'd be a reel to like a commercial.
The DIT.
But okay. Well, I'm glad to hear she's doing well and little Benjamin's doing well. And so since they're doing well, Mr. Mike Pierce, it's so good to see you. It's been
Good to see you too. I know. I feel like it's been a long time since I've been on any of the shows. I mean, probably it was November, I think.
Yeah.
Except for the Christmas show, but that was a pre-record.
Right.
Yeah. I think you were on a Cove in November, maybe?
I think there was a Polly's Online Variety show, I think in November.
Yes. Well, we're glad to have you here tonight. And tell me, what has gotten you hot lately? Interpret that however you want.
Well, I was getting all hot and ready tonight. I thought, I love making music. I was going to have Nicole here for the love making music. And then, she got too tired. So that,
So like a typical Wednesday is what you're saying?
it's just, But it's
Careful who might get the couch tonight.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, have fun after the show.
It's gonna be great.
I have actually the song I'm gonna do. I have a looper pedal, so I'm gonna be playing with myself, anyways.
Oh,
Wow.
reading.
Okay.
That reminds me.
Yep.
When we were doing the red carpets event for the premiere of Pirates of the Caribbean 3 at Disneyland, and I was set to entertain this group of like 200 people for 2 hours, just doing improv with Danny Roquet. And I was super like concerned about it. I'm like, Danny, is this just going to be us playing with ourselves for like 2 hours in front of these people? And Danny said to me,
You just
What
muted.
did
That's
You
his
just
fun
muted
what did
fact.
Danny say?
Oh, that's it.
What did Danny say?
I think that, okay, I guess we're getting this is on purpose.
Just watch the
oh,
gesticulation.
that's what it reminded me of it.
Yes.
And we can't wait to hear it. What are you performing?
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Those words will never be uttered.
So, love making music. I don't know if this is really love making music, but it's this is a song by Bloodhound Gang. I'm not sure if anyone knows who the Bloodhound Gang is.
I know the Bloodhound Gang.
Bloodhound Gang. They sing a song called "The Bad Touch." That's their number one hit. If you heard it, you would know it. But "The Bad Touch."
Look them up on Spotify. You will love their profile picture.
Yeah. And then they have this song. It's their number 2 song on Spotify, but it's a whole song of euphemisms, sexual euphemisms, and it came out in 2005. Their whole thing at the time was trying to avoid censorship on the radio. So this whole song, there's no word in it that would be censored on the radio, but the whole thing is just ridiculous. And the title of the song, it's with the military alphabet. You know, you say certain words to correlate the letters. So the title is called Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Love it, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Mike Pierce with some Bloodhound Gang.
All right, and I am using a looper pedal, so we'll see how this goes. I'm nervous. This is only the second time I've done this, so I've done it before, but second time on YouTube. So. Vulcanize the whoopee stick in the ham wallet. Cattle prod the oyster ditch with the lap rocket. Batter dip the cranny axe in the gut locker. Retrofit the pudding hatch, ooh la la, with the boink swatter. If I get you in the loop when I meant to put it be straight with you then, in lieu of the innuendo, in the end though, my intent though, a Brazilian wax poetic, so pathetically, I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Marinate the nether rod in the squish mitten. Power drill the yippee bog with the dude piston. Pressure wash the quiver bone in the bitrinkle. Cannonball, the Fiddle Cove, ooh la la, with the pork steeple. If I get you in the loop when I meant to point it straight with you, then in lieu of the innuendo, in the end though, my intent though, a Brazilian wax poetic, so pathetically. I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo, Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Put the you-know-what in the you-know-where. 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 Pronto.
Did he say at some point, fiddle in your cove?
Something like that.
The
Mike,
Fiddle Cove, yeah.
Mike,
The fiddle cove.
two things, Mike. First off, I didn't get that at all, so can you please explain it? And secondly, when you talked about this is your second time doing this on YouTube, you were talking about the pedal, right? That
The pedal, the loop pedal.
second
Yes,
time,
exactly.
not
It's
anything
somewhere
else
on-
you might
well,
have done on YouTube.
You know.
Okay.
Well, before we go any further, we need to say thank you so much to Emily Thatcher. Emily Thatcher with a jumping cheerleader through a heart. And that's really literally what she is. Jumping cheerleader through her huge, huge heart. Thank you, Emily. And Carmen. With the Ava Parasado in love with you, because she says thank you for being you. And thank you for supporting the show, Emily and Carmen. We appreciate you. Let's hear it one more time for Mike Pierce.
I'm just really curious, Mike. Do you remember the album? What the album was called that came from?
Oh man, hold on, I can find it really quick. They have some great album names. That one was called Hefty Fine.
Oh no!
Yeah, Hefty
because
Fine.
originally that was on Hooray for Boobies,
Hooray for boobies, yeah.
which was the predecessor to Hefty Fine for very noticeable reasons. And Hooray, yeah. Oh, there we go. Sam's got the cover for Hooray for Boobies. There's actually cow udders on this, as well as many other. So this was like in a strangely controversial time for music, because Walmart was selling mainstream CDs, but they were editing those CDs and not telling people that these were like the Walmart edit. And I bought that album from Walmart in the late 90s or early 2000s. I think it was late 90s. I specifically bought that one. There was this one song, it was hysterical, called "The Lap Dancer Is Always Better When the Stripper Is Crying," because everything was 90% of it was censored in this like ridiculous sort of way, but the instruments would, well, I think it's kinda thrill, beep beep beep, when she bum 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 beep
Kids
beep.
Bop.
And like most,
version.
it was bizarre how censored it was. And
Like
it
when-
was like, this can't be for real, is it? What the hell am I listening to?
That makes a whole lot of sense then with that song, because that's what I guess that was their whole point, to make a
was
song kind of
their
as,
whole
you know,
point.
borderline as possible without being censored.
And before that was in the news, before that was announced that Walmart had done that, I wasted like $20 in the late 90s, which is, you know, like a lot more than $20 now, on that fucking album.
Tax, yeah. It reminds me of like when the gangster rap, like Dr. Dre came back, or like when what's his name, Lil Jon was putting out stuff, but they would censor it for the radio with record scratches, and so like half the song would be record scratches, and you're like, I can't even hear the beat because it's just scratching the record. But wow, that was awesome. That was epic.
Yeah,
This is going well.
It's going well.
This is going really well. Mike Pierce, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
I just have to bring up that Mike's wife said in the chat, "I feel like a cow
Oh, no.
these days."
No, no.
I'm sure it's not because of. Anyway, let's move on. Craig, let's bring up that wheel.
Let's bring back that.
Nicole
Anna's
is never
comment.
coming on this network
Oh, no.
ever again. She's deleting her account for sure.
She commented it in the chat,
Because she's feeling utterly tired.
David.
Oh,
and she has to sleep
moving
standing
on.
up. She has to sleep standing up.
Oh.
That's horses.
That's horses. Yeah, cows lie down.
Then what is cow tipping?
That's when you hand cows a $1 bill.
No,
And
you're
they
right.
do
No,
when they
I
do
would
an
literally
especially good
push
lap
a
dance.
cow
But it's
over.
supposed to be at night when they're sleeping.
Exactly.
Come over.
Yeah, but
Because
it's
they sleep standing
it's
up.
It's a suburban myth,
Come on.
not even an
People
urban
don't
myth
actually
at that
cow
point.
tip?
People
I
do.
mean,
Do it while they're
yeah,
awake.
it's something you tell people that just moved from the city, like, let's go and do like crazy shit out in a pasture, and you push them in large piles of manure. But yeah, no, it's not real.
Nicole says, "Don't tip me over, please."
Oh,
Greg,
no.
Greg, let's get that wheel up here and get out of here.
Nicole, you are not a cow. Do not make that correlation. Thank you.
All right,
I
here
think
we
we're
go.
joking. I think we're all having fun here. We're all having a sense of humor, right?
No.
Oh no,
Oh, David.
David, what made you sad this week?
If only David hadn't spoken, he would have been paid.
Wendy Walker.
What? What is that for?
Wait, why was the like womp womp womp?
Welcome to the
We
show,
are
Wendy.
really mean tonight, you guys.
Like, what do you want to womp womp womp?
It wasn't me.
Womp womp.
I swear I didn't touch my. No,
No,
Amanda, was that your stream deck?
I
Craig
don't
did.
have
That
the
would have
womp
been.
no,
womp.
that was a
Sorry.
long time ago. I haven't touched it.
Alright.
I'm
There's a
innocent
lifetime-
tonight. I'm
There's a
innocent
lifetime
tonight.
ban on Craig having sound effects after the show we did at my place.
Here, wait. It's Wendy.
It's me.
Yes, Wendy Walker.
Hi. Oh, thank
Yes.
you. Fanfare. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, I just put that because remember when I think we were using the other wheel and it would say, "And the winner is," and I said for this show we need to like get someone who knows how to code and make it say, "So the loser is," and David said, "Yeah," and instead of a fanfare, let's do like a womp 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 womp.
Ah,
It's fine.
Ah,
Oh, it was
now
my
it all
idea.
It was
Oh,
me.
well,
It
okay.
was yeah.
But for this one, we need like a sexy saxophone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy, how are you doing? How's everything?
Amazing. Busy.
Yay, Wendy.
Good.
I'm back to work. I'm doing all the events. I'm doing all the things.
Even through the Chronicron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see the cake they had at the wedding she just did?
That whole wedding, I just was freaking out. Every picture I saw, I was like, "Excuse me."
We had a haunted mansion wedding, if you didn't see.
Oh.
And it was so themed
Oh,
and
cool.
the details were so intense that the actual plates that they dined on were the same plates from the ride.
Ooh.
Like,
wow.
That was at the Disneyland. I saw that. I saw your story on that. That was at the Disneyland Hotel. Is that in Anaheim?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was at the hotel. Their actual vow renewal ceremony was in one location, and that was all Alice in Wonderland themed. And then they moved over to where I was, which was the reception. Honestly, it was crazy. And they were the coolest couple, and I loved them so much, and it was so much fun. I had a blast.
That was a
Chris
Now I
is
baller
saying-
wedding.
Now I know exactly what I'm gonna spend all of our savings on one day.
Oh.
Vow renewal.
Yes, vow
Yeah.
renewal, Disneyland.
Chris Martin is saying DJ Omicron.
I wore a mask.
Obviously not, since she's able to work all the things.
I
Thank
wore
God,
a mask
yes.
the entire time. I
Oh,
had
that's gotta be the
outdoor
worst.
events that
Really?
wore
Like,
a-
I can't imagine DJing and making announcements through a mask outdoors. Oh, I would just be.
I had to adjust your mic just so,
Hey, get the microphone.
and
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine.
Rabbits can't get COVID.
Your mic that you're speaking into, and only you. It's fine.
It's fine.
So, Wendy, it's so good to see you here.
It's good to see you. Where's your naked shirt?
It might come on depending on how good your song is.
Stop it! The pressure. You don't even understand. I learned a different song during all of this. So
In the past 10 minutes.
I'm this close to changing my song.
While the rest of us were playing.
Of course you are.
No, I was watching and I was paying attention. Don't worry. But then I was just like, what about this song?
Diana is asking if you went to Fault Lines right now.
I did not. Only because they did. Ashley and John sent me a selfie of them, and I was like, "Gee, I should go right now." But I have made a commitment, and also, the day after such a huge wedding, it's my DJ hibernation mode. So I'm just like, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. I got takeout for dinner.
I was just half joking because you're here. So
I could have been there, and
Yeah,
then
you should have gone to the first set.
Don't make me feel so bad.
that's true.
No, wait, it's your day.
No.
Wendy,
During their first set, Wendy was still changing her mind from the third to the fourth song that she was going to
10.
not play
10,
tonight.
Hunter. 10.
I just, figured that was like hours ago. So like now we would
No,
be
I had 10
8, 9,
songs
10.
to choose from.
if anybody at home
One of them was yours.
watching and enjoying the show tonight,
I was thinking about that one too.
I bet
Feel
one was
free.
mine too.
I saw it on the claimed list.
Sorry,
Sorry, Paul.
feel free to
trying to
share
talk.
the link. We're in 40 households right now.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Let's keep it going.
Nice.
Let's get it up. Let's bring more
Get it
friends
on.
in.
Get
did
it
it
up to what?
45. Tell your friends.
69?
Go.
We're getting it in. We're getting it in and getting it on here on the show.
We're getting it in. Really, Paul? We're getting it in.
The show. We're getting the viewers in and the
He's wording it
We're
right
getting
for the
everybody-
night.
we're getting everybody in together and we're all just gonna do this together.
Okay.
Wendy, what interpret this however you want and answer however you'd like. What has gotten you hot recently?
You know, I'm this close to changing my mind. But maybe I'll do that song later. But I had 10 songs. This song was not one of them. And then I thought, you know what? Because one of the songs was Elvis. And you gotta, because Elvis was, he was super cute back in the day. Like in the 50s.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
which day? That was a few days
I remember that.
But there was a song that I remember. It was from a movie called Follow That Dream. And it was blonde Elvis also. Like Elvis was blonde. And every single Elvis movie, it's the same. It's like the girl is like, I hate you. I hate you. And then he pulls out like a little ukulele. Or, because nothing says like sexy time like a ukulele.
Wait, so you're saying movies have a formula?
Movies have a formula, and Elvis movies, it's like the girl's like, I hate you. And he pulls out a guitar and he sings a song. And by the end of the song, the girl who's like, I hate you, she's like, hey, like,
Because he can
Newsflash,
sing.
it doesn't work that way in real life, by the way.
it 100% works that way, Sam.
Yeah, dude. Rock stars, musicians, dudes with talent. That's all you need, right?
Also,
Dudes with a
nothing
guitar,
says
really.
sexy like a
Ooh.
ukulele.
A tiny guitar?
Like a tiny ukulele.
That's right. All right. So what's the name of
I
the
should choose my other song. I'm giving up.
what?
Well,
No.
Chris
Change
is
your mind
Chris is
right
waiting
now.
on you, Wendy. I
Like,
mean,
I'm
he's saying
about
me
to ask
dancing
her.
in the kitchen makes her hot.
Wait,
I'm at-
what? Oh no. I also break my feet. I also broke my foot when I was dancing in the kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna do an Elvis number.
Did you? She has decided,
Yes.
or no? She's decided on the artist. Does she know the song?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
called Queenie Wahini's Papaya.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's not.
Wendy
It's not. I'm just kidding.
I love it.
It's
with
an Elvis
Queenie
song.
Wahini's Papayas.
Ooh, that's hot.
It's not. I'm doing a song. It's called Angel. is from the movie Follow That Dream. Here we go.
Wendy Walker.
Angel with those angel eyes, come and take this earth girl up to paradise. Angel, may I hold you tight? Never kissed an angel, let me kiss one tonight. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven, here on earth with you. Angel, may I hold you tight? Never kissed an angel, let me kiss one tonight. If I said I love you, would I be speaking out of turn? I'm only human, but I'm willing to learn. Angel, make my wish come true. Let me be in heaven, here on earth with you. Angel, angel. I'm gonna play the other one for Chris Martin later. My other choice. Or I'll save it. I'll have it.
Let's do it. Let's do it as a secret track after we do a faux show ending.
100%.
We're gonna fake the show ending and come back with Wendy as a secret track
100%.
that nobody who's watching knows about. All right, great job, Wendy. Craig, let's bring up that
Good.
wheel.
Oh,
All right, one wheel.
okay. Getting stressed.
Coming up,
You're
we're
right.
down to, okay, well, besides Paul, we have 3 more people.
Oh,
So
do
let's
it.
see who is next.
Done. It's so quiet. Okay. Oh,
Amanda.
Oh, we're sorry, Amanda. Oh,
I
no.
lose.
There's no
Lose?
while
No,
wheel
you're
is
the winner.
spinning, and then there's that disappointment Jeopardy thing when they pick someone. Like, wow.
That's the price is right, pal. I'll tell you.
Oh.
All right. Amanda Benjamin,
Ooh, yay.
great show this evening.
Oh, thank you very
As
much.
as I could catch as I'm putting the kids to bed and in the bath in that order.
You just douse them with water in bed.
For anyone who missed it, tell us what your show is about this evening.
Oh yeah, I did all songs either about like animals, jungle, being wild, anything like that.
Still wearing her leopard print.
Yes, still wearing my
If
leopard
you missed it earlier this evening, don't worry. You can go back and watch it because it lives
in
perpetuity.
on the network. Yes. All right. Go back and watch. And if you, all 43.
Yes, all
Of
of
her
you guys
shows
need to
are
go
there.
look at the Amanda on Demand playlist.
Oh, and everybody,
That was number 42.
2 people that are watching, yes, as well.
Go give it a
So,
like.
Amanda, interpret the question however you'd like and answer accordingly. What has gotten you hot recently?
I don't know, that shirt you put on today.
It was very hot, and I
Like I said, it was the shiny.
started sweating immediately. I do have to say thank you to Miss Susan Kuhn. Dropped in the Venmo just now. Thank you so much, Susan. Appreciate you. She says, drop it in the pot for Deep Cuts, episode 14 performers. Thank you. That's as if you do drop in the Venmo, let me know with a note which show it is for, so I know who to split it amongst. And so, Amanda, what song? You've already done so many songs this evening. We're so glad you're gracing us with another one. You were on my show last night. You did a song. You had your whole show this evening.
I'm all over the
And
place.
I remember, like, in the chat last night, you're like, I don't even know what song I'm doing tomorrow. So we're all on pins and needles to find out what dropped.
I don't know. See, Wendy had like a huge volume of songs that you're picking from. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. And then literally I finished my show and like I don't know. Let's just say kind of like a dummy. I decided to do a Stephen Sondheim song that I partially know.
Okay.
Anybody know Stephen Sondheim? And if somebody says that, they're like, excuse me. What are you thinking?
Beats the
I
Trent
mean-
Reznor
Trying
song
to
that you're doing
Cyrene
it all now.
Sondheim.
Yeah, I could do some Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Sondheim, of course.
Sondheim, yes. So I decided to do a song that Madonna sang in the soundtrack, or in the movie too, of Roger Rabbit. So I'm gonna do Sooner or Later.
Wait, hang on one second, because I'm so dumb if I didn't know this. Stephen Sondheim do the music for Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No, Dick Tracy.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, you're right. Whoa, my brain just went. See, that's what is happening to me right
That's
now.
all right.
Thank you.
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy. Sorry.
He did all the music from Dick Tracy.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
I
I'm
know.
learning stuff
so
tonight.
cool.
Sondheim did Dick Tracy.
See, my
Yeah.
mind is so much on like, okay, get this music right. Get this. I can't think of it.
No.
Well,
Well,
that's-
Madonna
That's what they
was
put in the
it,
papers.
so-
I don't know if ever confirmed they had a relationship, but
Yeah, no, Madonna also did Dick Tracy. It's not a real
okay.
high bar.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you meant, never mind. So this is the song Madonna sang in the movie Dick Tracy, as written by Stephen Sondheim.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Benjamin.
Sooner or later you're gonna be mine. Sooner or later you're gonna be fine. Baby, it's time that you face it. I always get my man. Sooner or later you're gonna decide. Sooner or later there's nowhere to hide. Baby, it's time, so I waste it in chatter. Let's settle the matter. Baby, you're mine on a platter. I always get my man. But if you resist, babe, the challenge delights me. The more you resist, babe, the more it excites me. And no one I've kissed, babe, fights me again. If you're on my list, it's just a question of when I get a yen, then baby, amen. I'm counting to 10, and then I'm gonna love you like nothing you know. I'm gonna love you and you all alone. Sooner's better than later, but lover, I'll hover, I'll plan. And this time I'm not only getting, I'm holding my
Amanda Benjamin as Breathless Mahoney.
Yes.
Amazing.
And did you know, I just looked this up, Madonna recorded 3 songs for the film Dick Tracy, written by Stephen Sondheim, and this song, sooner or later, won Sondheim his only Academy Award for Best Original Song.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Song.
1991.
Yep.
The late, great Stephen Sondheim.
His music is so.
I mean, he was more of a Broadway and theater guy, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tony's
for sure.
got it back.
To say his only Oscar, well, poor son of a bitch, he only got one.
Yeah, never mind what legacies left on Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady's only going to win 1 World Series, right?
Yes. In sports ball.
Like when you're a kid, like you latch on to certain like franchises and stuff. And when I was a kid, I used to wake up every Sunday morning and go to the newspaper for the next Dick Tracy comic.
Yeah.
And I
Did you
remember
grow up
when
in the 50s? Wasn't that
No, when I was
No.
when I was growing up, it like Dick Tracy was still in color in the Sunday paper.
Exactly.
And it would be a cliffhanger to the next week, and it'd be like, oh, he's trying to solve this mystery. And then when they were making that movie, the action figures came out, and I got all the action figures. And then I went to see the movie in theaters. I didn't understand anything that was happening because like it was made for adults. But I just
The video game was cool if you played that.
Oh, I didn't. What was
they
that?
had a
What
great-
platform was that on?
Genesis and Super Nintendo, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that was when I was like had grown out of it already because I don't really remember.
What?
I don't know. Well, what year did
Growing
the
out
movie
of
come
video
out?
games, but
91.
you're still on your
91.
way every Sunday morning to buy the comic from the local.
It's all relative, Hunter.
It sounds like the old man character that's looking to make love on the Davenport. I'm not sure where to cut this off.
Pretty much.
My hip. One moment. We got two names still on the wheel. Craig
Yes,
Jackman.
we do.
Is it rigged? Is Craig gonna go last?
Ooh.
You know, that's been a thing here. Let's find out. It's just
Could
between
be
Sam
rigged.
and I. Well, you get last, Paul.
Well, right.
So let's see here.
It's Greg.
And
It's me. Okay.
Oh, I know who rigged the wheel.
Okay, I gotta.
Craig.
Yes.
Interpret it however you'd like. What has gotten you hot lately?
Wait,
just one moment. So while you think of that, Nicole Nicole Pierce dropped a peach into
Oh,
the
that's a
super chat.
Peach. How
And
peachy.
That's a peach.
That's really
Sure,
good.
that's
And
Little cheeky peach.
Cheeky
Sure,
peach,
that's
yes.
a peach.
It's-
Yes, I'm sure that's the
Oh, there's
With
the
the
banana. I was waiting for it.
Here it comes.
most. Yeah.
Okay, so
Banana.
you can't have one without the
peach
other.
appealing.
There for the banana. There's the banana and the peach.
The most sexually explicit fruit that you never thought of at the grocery store.
What about
one?
melons?
Only for the eggplant. Oh, there's
there's
a hot
There's
dog.
the hot dog.
He's on a roll.
I'm wondering now if it's actually Mike. I haven't been watching his hand. It might be Mike.
I think that this is the
No,
grocery
I don't even
list.
buy bananas at the grocery store. That's
Yeah,
like,
she's sending you to the store after this.
Craig, what's gotten you hot lately?
There was another one before that because my
Was
friend,
there?
I didn't know he was watching. There was another super chat.
Wait, there was?
Yes, that's why I said Roland.
I think I
My
saw
friend
one.
Roland.
Yeah, Roland.
So sorry. Roll.
Oh, that's right.
Roland.
What?
Props rolling.
rolling.
Thank you, Amanda. The starry eyes and the applause. Thank you, Roland, for being here. and
Roland
for-
is a fabulous singer, and I haven't. Roland has been very, very much into work and has like the most adorable little baby, older than Benjamin, so they don't compare.
Babies compare.
But
They're all
he is
adorable.
so stinking cute, and so Roland hasn't been singing lately, so I keep trying to get Roland to come on my show.
Mm.
So hopefully
Roland.
we'll see Roland on the network.
Roland, personal
Great.
finance.
Come on down, Roland.
Jump on in.
Yeah.
Craig.
Yeah.
Before we get interrupted again, what got you hot recently?
Sorry, Chris.
I would say what got me hot recently is knowing that I am going to be seeing my girlfriend, very soon.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's it. And all I will say beyond that is having a wrapped up burrito.
Okay. We'll
I
just
think
let
there was an analogy
ride.
in there somewhere. It's probably
We
the
will
bean.
let that ride.
Was
Hey,
that
Craig.
not in the song earlier? Because my son has to sing. Like that could be a direct quote.
What song is? What's? I don't
Okay.
know. We haven't discussed his love life at all. Does she have a name that you can share? Is there any?
I don't know if she wants me to share it right now.
Okay, so don't worry about it. So what song did you
She
pick?
is very cool. I have met her. She is very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, wonderful.
Lovely
Wish you
person.
The best.
Thank you.
And what wrapped up burrito-ish
Oh, okay.
song did you choose for this evening?
Well, actually, yes, it could be considered that, and it's a very sexy song. This is from an Australian group whose first single reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1987. And the story behind it is that Michael Ferris came up with the rhythm track on a drum machine in a flash just before leaving for the airport and quickly had to put it on a cassette. He actually left a cabbie waiting for an hour while he got this down. Took it with him. Then he shared the cassette with Michael Hutchins, and Michael wrote the lyrics within an hour of listening to this beat, creating a sensual storyline to fit the mood of the music.
So it was a catchy beat that they waited an hour for down under.
Yes.
What's the
And the video for the song won 5 MTV Video Music Awards in 1988, including Video of the Year. And it's a song that launched the funk rock group In Excess to international acclaim. It's called Need You Tonight.
In Excess's Need You Tonight, as performed by Craig Jackman, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Deep Cuts.
Come over here. All you got is this moment. 21st century is yesterday. You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, that's okay, yeah. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. So how do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do now? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. So slide over here and give me a moment. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind.
I wasn't sure if it was over yet, and I didn't want to do the cut in early with the applause thing.
Yeah,
So
that
far,
version,
yeah.
it just cuts straight off, but the radio version has a little extra at the very end after he says, "You're one of my kind."
Nice dramatic pause at the end, Craig. Good job.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
I gotta
new
say.
super chats with the blushing sheep.
Thank you, Christina Beelan.
Thank you.
What were you saying, Hunter, about that super chat?
With a Shibu Inu.
Shibu Inu. Is that what that is?
Or it's a,
Right? It's a
red
Shiba Inu.
fox.
Or it's a Yeah, or it's either that or a fox or a corgi. We can never quite figure it out.
Foxtrot.
I thought somebody
Uniform.
came up with like a labeled list from Google as to what those various things are, including the original vindication of it being an actual avocado.
Yeah, it's an avocado. So
I was just noticing Nicole said, "Why does Craig's background now look like a steamy shower to me?"
because we're celebrating lovemaking here tonight,
Look out.
Because it's all good, clean fun.
so Sam,
Mike, I'm sorry, Mike. I'm stepping back.
Sam,
I don't blame. Look at you. I take one look at you. And
Hang on a second. This thing, I just looked it up on the YouTube, and it says his name is Bushiba. And it says when Bushiba lost his owner, he turned to a life of motorcycles and mischief. But
Oh.
now
There's
he's
a
turning
backstory.
over a cool new leaf.
But where's his owners?
But what is he?
Yeah,
Well,
something
if his name is Bushiba, I'm guessing
It's
that
a
it's
Shiba Inu?
Shiba
Yeah,
Inu,
something named Bushiba could never be a Shibu Inu. Certainly, I mean that's
Okay, as someone, we have a Shiba Inu in the family.
Mhm.
I feel like this is on brand.
Yeah.
This is something that our Indigo would do.
does Indigo love avocados?
He loves anything.
There you go. Well, actually, I found out recently you can't give dogs
You're not
avocados.
supposed to give them
You're
avocado.
not supposed to. I think the avocado itself is fine. It's the pit that could be.
The pig-
Yeah, the dog can have avocado. That dog's having an avocado.
Let's ask him.
Man and I house sat for people we knew a few years ago, and they had a yellow lab who regularly stole avocados from a neighbor's yard.
They had their own
He was
avocado
fine.
trees, but he preferred the neighbor's avocados, and so he'd cross the street and bring them home.
Well,
But he would eat them on the
usually,
doorstep.
You know, the kids have some sort of omelet, toast, and avocado for breakfast, and whatever they don't
Are they
finish,
millennials?
we just put in the dog dish. And then Everly came home from school the other day, and she's like, "I found out Leo cannot eat avocados," and I was like, "What?" And then I looked it up, and it was like, "Yeah, they're really bad for dogs." And I was like, "Well, we'll stop giving him to him."
Avocados.
He goes to
raisins,
sleep, or I would
grape.
have asked him.
Yeah, so it's avocados, raisins, grape, onions, garlic, very highly chocolate.
Well,
And
No good for the doggy.
Yes,
right.
do not. Be.
Well,
Just so
no
you
more millennial toast for
know.
Leo.
That dog is eating an avocado.
And the problem with chocolate is it's something that builds up in their system over time. So it basically it won't hurt them until it does.
Oh, I thought it like kick-started their heart. I mean, their heart.
No, it's not an instant thing. Their bodies convert it to a chemical that their bodies then cannot excrete. And so it builds up over time. So we've had friends who said, "Oh yeah, my dog is eating a bunch of chocolate and they're fine." It's like, well, they just haven't gotten to the fatal level yet.
The tipping point.
Yeah.
I always think of it as kind of like mercury for us, where like if you get a little bit, you're not going to die from it, but it builds up in your.
It
doesn't
sounds
go
like
away.
it's probably a nephrotoxin.
Sure, yes, that's
I'm gonna say yes.
Nephrotoxin.
yeah. I know exactly what Hunter's talking about.
Yep.
What a sexy
Nephrotoxin.
show we're having.
Yep.
I know we talked about
God.
syphilis, and now we're talking about nephrotoxins, and
And
Speaking of
dogs.
sex, Sam, usually the
Yeah,
last
speaking
person,
of, thank you for that transition.
the last person on the wheel gets to choose whether or not the wheel is spun. It's up to you. Do you want us to spin it, or are you
Speak for
good?
you.
I'm not one for exercises in futility.
Okay. So, Sam, what has gotten you hot lately?
Oh, nothing, man. My heater's broken. It's been 10 days. No heat. It's 52 degrees in the house right now.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
That gets you hot
shivering
in a
just
different kind of
thinking.
way.
Yeah, I'm shivering for all the wrong reasons.
And you can't even go like take a hot shower because then afterwards you're freezing.
You're super cold. No, yeah, my attitude, everything. I'm a passionate person. I love everything every day. So I'm very even keeled when it comes to hotness. There's nothing in particular like goes, ooh. I'm just always ready to
Well,
receive and give love, Hunter. How about that?
being a passionate person means you get hot about stuff. So, like, what are you passionate about?
Oh man. It's only a 2-hour show. We're running out of time. I'm passionate about a lot of things. I'm passionate about my friends. I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about keeping my car clean. I'm passionate about truth and justice. Which topic would you like to dive into?
That's why you're my favorite, Sam.
He said the American way, then we can
in the American way, yeah.
I'm passionate about embarrassing myself and singing on shows with fantastic singers. And here I go, save the best for last. It's pretty good. Or second to last, because we haven't heard from good old Paulie yet.
Yeah.
Sneaking in the
Third to
background.
last because there may or may not.
Oh, the Wendy secret track that's really a secret, but not.
Totally
Stay tuned.
track. But what song are you singing?
Well, I was singing this awesome song by Jimmy Eat World called Night Drive, but there's no karaoke track for Night Drive, and the one I made didn't work. So just going back into my roots, I picked this wonderful song from November of '92 by a little band called Bon Jovi. And it was the first track on their Keep the Faith album called Bed of Roses, which was written by John on a piano in Los Angeles when he's in a hotel room, totally bummed that he hadn't seen his wife for months. And he's just on the road. Bon Jovi, when they tour, man, they tour. They go on like 3-year tours and they don't go home. So this is a song about missing his family and his love and what it meant to him at the time.
Get home. They left New Jersey, and they get an excuse to not go back to New Jersey for like.
Oh man,
2
no, they
years
love
and
it there.
10
Are you
months.
kidding? Nah, they love New Jersey. There's nothing wrong with New Jersey. It's a good state, the Garden State. Morris Piers, Jersey Shore. I mean, there's a lot of good things about New Jersey.
Susan Kuhn.
Sam,
Yep.
Bruce
Springsteen.
the next time you show up in the Cove, we'll do that Jimmy Eat World song together. Deal?
That would be great. But
it.
this song means a lot to me. I had a high school crush that I connected with over this song just by happenstance. We ended up dancing finally at this prom, and this is a song that came on. It was a magical moment like you would see on the CW, like on an episode of Felicity or something. So,
or in a Paul Carganilla film.
And
all these years later, what has it been? 30 years? 02, 12, 28 years, 29 years. Here we are.
Personal admission, I love this song. I really do.
I do too. And Hunter, it's really the guitar. Richie really makes it sing. Obviously, it's like the real love instrument driving this tune. I picked a piano cover because we really never hear piano covers, and I happen to like this one. So you'll have to imagine the electric guitar.
Baby. Yeah.
There you go.
What's the name of the song?
Bed of Roses, Bon Jovi.
Bed of Roses by Bon Jovi, as performed right here on Deep Cuts by Sam Mikulich.
Yes. Hey, Craig, stay in the chat, brother, because we haven't sound checked this. I had to plug in a whole bunch of other stuff since the first song didn't work. So tell me if I need to go up or down on track or up or down on vocal.
All right. In the middle
Here
of the
we go,
song.
everybody. Oh, and I had a 45-second intro, so I cut that out for you. You're welcome. Here we go. How we doing, Craig?
It's kind of breaking up a little.
Sitting here wasted and wounded, this old piano, trying hard to capture the moment. This morning I don't know, 'cause this bottle of vodka still lodged in my head. Some blonde gave me nightmares, think that she's still in my bed. She's not. As I dream about movies they won't make of me when I'm dead. With an ironclad fist I wake up and French kiss the morning, whilst the marching band keeps its own beat in my head while we're talking about all the things that I long to believe about love, the truth, what you mean to me, and the truth is, baby, you're all that I need. I wanna lay you down in a bed of roses for the night. I sleep on a bed of names. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is. Lay you down on a bed of roses. Now I'm so far away, each step that I take's on my way home. A king's ransom in dimes I'd give each night to see through this payphone. Still I run out of time, oh it's hard to get through till the bird on the wire flies me back to you. I'll just close my eyes and whisper, baby, my love is true. I wanna lay you down in a bed of roses for tonight. I sleep on a bed of nails. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is. Lay you down on a bed of roses. Well, there's last hotel bar hangover, whiskey's gone dry, the barkeeper's wig's crooked, and she's giving me the eye. Oh, I might have said yes, but I laughed so hard I think I cried. Ooh, yeah. Here's the important part. Now when you close your eyes, know I'll be thinking about you. While my mistress, she calls me to stand in her spotlight again. Tonight, I won't be alone, but you know that don't mean I'm not lonely. Not me. I got nothing to prove, for it's you I die to defend. I wanna lay down in a bed of roses. For tonight, I sleep on that bed of nails. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is. Lay you down. I wanna lay you down in a bed of roses. For tonight, I sleep on a bed of nails without you. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is. Lay you down on a bed of roses tonight. There you go. Bed of Roses, Bon Jovi. It's you. What do you think, Hershey? Wag your tail if I did okay. All right.
Oh, yay, Hershey.
He's like, let me out of this room. Sorry. Oh, look, I'm playing a Kit Kat commercial.
I was going to say, that's not coming from me. Sam Mankiewicz, ladies
Thanks,
and
everybody.
gentlemen.
That was a lot of
Great
fun.
job, Sam.
Loved it.
Yeah, I remember singing that emotionally in the mirror all through sophomore and junior year. So little practice.
Was that your first tune on Deep Cuts?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Last night was your first tune in the Cove, and tonight's the first tune in the cut. I mean, in the Deep Cuts.
Lots of new stuff, lots of changes.
Well,
Keep
now
it going.
Sam's definitely going to be on my show.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the invite.
Yes, anytime.
That was awesome, Sam. And the wheels rigged because it knew how awesome that was going to be.
Seriously.
Oh, give me a break. But thank you for saying that. I
Sam,
appreciate
I would have been tossing shoes if I didn't have, a piano and computer screen and all this stuff that could fall over right in front of me.
under your piano. Don't toss shoes. No, it's great. I love sharing that with you guys. Thank you for letting me do that. And thank you, Paul, for the invite.
Yeah.
All right, so we've come to the end of the road. Too bad.
Not quite.
Oh, we're done? Can we go home now?
Okay.
No, we still have a certain individual who needs to share with us about what gets him hot.
Oh, yeah. And what's
gotten
his
me
name,
hot
Craig?
lately?
Huh?
What's his name?
His name happens to be our host tonight, Mr. Paul Carganilla.
Thank you.
Ow! I heard a Rick and Morty reference in there. Who whispered Lusa?
That was me, but I have no idea how it was a Rick and Morty reference because I haven't seen it.
accidental Rick
That
and Morty.
wasn't intentional?
Can confirm, David does not know who Rick and Morty is.
I mean, I know of Rick and Morty, I just have not seen it. So no.
Let us say thank you to Jason Allen. Jason says, "Well done, Sam," with the drop. of the
Jason,
super
thank
chat.
you, man. I appreciate that, brother. Sincerely, thanks a million. Awesome.
Absolutely. I'll piggyback on what a lot of people have said. Like, I'm just so thankful for this family, everything that we've been able to create recently. Dari said, we did the Polly's Online Variety Show last weekend, and I was asking her, like, I was asking everybody, your best moments or favorite moments from 2021, and she brought up like our trip to Big Bear, and that definitely Sam's song. If anybody, whoever was there remembers, like Sam and Mike Pierce.
For sure, nobody there remembers anything. Let's start with that.
No. So the first,
not Sam.
there, like
anything.
Mike and Sam, just jamming out in the corner while the rest of us were playing board games or playing pool or just doing whatever. It just exemplifies what an amazing family has come out of this horrible global pandemic here on the network. And I'm so thankful and hot for that. I also just appreciate how amazing everyone is, not just for being here. We're still in 40 households, and it's almost 11 o'clock on a Wednesday, hump day. And just like last night, I did the Matchbox 20 show, which is a band that's very close to my heart, and I didn't expect a whole lot of people to show up for. But the amazing performances that we had on the show and the amazing audience members that came in and stuck it out and have gone back and watched it since then. It seems like a cop-out, but when you're surrounded by so much love, like, and you think about what you're passionate about, and it's family and friends, and it's getting to be able to perform and just commune safely from home and just be with people you love even when you can't.
Hell yeah.
There's nothing better
Amen.
than that, really.
Amen.
And so that's my answer to that.
So it wasn't Hunter then.
Hunter was very hot. Yes, he got it. and the shirt that the Emerys is also very, very hot temperature-wise. But
so what do we have for you, or from you, I should say, tonight, Paul?
I've always loved John Mayer, and when we were doing John Mayer Taylor Swift week month on Polly's Online Variety Show in November, this was like the song that I wanted to play. Didn't end up playing. I played something else. I don't even remember what, but it was gonna be "Your Body Is a Wonderland," and this morning, as I was getting ready for work, I was like, what if I mashed up the song with this other song that I love? Could that even be possible? And so on my break at work, I was like trying to work it out and see if it actually would work. And I guess we'll see. We'll see if this Your Body's a Wonderland mashup works.
It's going to work.
Yep.
We can't wait.
John Mayer literally has COVID right now.
Does he really?
Yeah. I follow a band that he currently plays with Dead and Company. When I say follow, of course, I mean online.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very controversial because they were touring around Mexico, and there was all this kind of a hubbub about, do we refund tickets or not? And they decided to, but after a lot of people had already flown to Mexico and gotten booked into resorts, etc. And but yeah, John Mayer's is hopefully recovering right now.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think he's vaccinated. I could be wrong about that detail.
And something else that came up is this song somebody said in a chat somewhere may or may not have been written for Jennifer Love Hewitt, who was one of my hugest crushes growing up that he dated.
Oh yeah.
Craig could confirm or deny. I'm trying to figure out a sound issue. Hang on one second.
Don't get the confirmed fact.
It seems legit to me. If you know Jennifer Love Hewitt, you know that she's a awesome lady.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that's not confirmed, but is out there. Makes sense.
That she's an awesome lady, or that they dated?
Both.
They dated, yes.
Oh.
I mean,
Both.
gosh, she is awesome.
It's reportedly, about his then girlfriend, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah.
Well, she openly and admittedly bedazzles her body parts. So there's that.
Yeah.
So they have a reputation to keep up here. Who are we talking about?
That would be Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I know that you know who.
The Ghost Whisperer.
David, she was also the next Karate Kid. You might know her from that. Come on. And
I know what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer.
and apparently we all know what she did a few summers ago, which involves plastic rhinestones in her genitalia.
That's right. Bedazzle party.
I haven't heard about that, and I don't think I want to hear about that.
Her body is a wonderland.
So, like, yeah, there we
It's
go.
true. I want to see some hype in the chat. If you want to hear Paul do this song and you want to see this mashup, can we get some hype, some hearts in the chat, some
We're
hype?
good.
Let's go.
I think I'm good. The problem was the volume was turned all the way down. Can you believe it?
That can happen to anybody, Paul.
Yeah.
Especially Danny. Have a good song, Dan. Bye.
We've got the afternoon. You've got this room for two. One thing that is left to do. Discover me, discovering you. 1 mile to every inch of your skin like porcelain. 1 pair of candy lips and your bubblegum tongue. And if you want love, we'll make it. Swim in a deep sea of blankets. Take all your big plans and break them. This is bound to be a while. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. And down the road we fall, and it's crazy wonderful. 2 hearts without a plan in this wonderland. And love is just kind of mad, like a fairy tale revenge. But we survived the crash into this wonder. Something about the way your hair falls in your face. I love the shape you take when crawling toward the pillowcase. You tell me where to go and though I might leave to find it, you'll never let your head hit the bed without my hand behind it. You want love? We'll make it. Swim in a deep sea of blankets. Take all your big plans and break them. This is bound to be a while. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. And down the road we fall, and it's crazy wonderful. 2 hearts without a plan in this wonderland. And love is kind of mad in this fairy tale revenge. But we survived the crash into this wonder. Damn, baby. frustrate me. I know you're mine, oh mine, oh mine. But you and me are stuck between reality and make-believe. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland.
Nailed it.
Not sure if it worked.
It did.
Thanks, everybody, and thank you all for being here for episode 14 of Deep Cuts, the first one of 2022. We appreciate everybody. Let's give it up one more time for our cast. Let us hear it for wait. Thank you. Emily Thatcher with a Shibu Inu. Good job. Thumbs up. Thank you, Emily.
It was a good job. I agree.
Thank you. But let's hear it for Hunter Ackerman, David Benjamin, Craig Jackman, Sam Mikulich, Mike Pierce, Wendy Walker, Amanda Benjamin. It has been my pleasure to be your host. And let's give it up for yourselves at home. Thank you all so much for being here.
And of course, give it up for Paul Carganilla.
I just said I've been your host. Let's do this again very soon, yeah?
Anytime tomorrow, let's rock it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm open tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong, feeling like I don't belong, walking around some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves. Let the phone ring. Let's go back to sleep. Let the world spin outside our door. You're the only one that I want to see. Tell the boss you're sick, hurry. Get back in, I'm getting cold. Get over here and warm my hands. Oh boy, it's you they love to hold. Stop thinking about what your sister said. Stop worrying about it. Yeah, the cat's already been fed. Come on, darling, let's go back to bed. and warm my feet. You can drink your coffee with sugar and cream. I'll drink my decaf herbal tea. Pretend we're perfect strangers and that we never met. My, you remind me of a man I used to sleep with. That's a face I'd never forget. And you can be Henry Miller and I'll be Anais Nin. Except this time it'll be even better. We'll be together in the end. Come on, darling, let's go back to bed. Put the phone machine on hold. Put the dishes in the sink. Do not answer the door for you. I'd be a poor man's wife. I'm gonna give you some more. Let the phone ring. Let's go back to sleep. Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging